Oh, hey, how you doing? Professor Hiccup here. Today we're going to do a music reaction or also class on the video 18 and Life by Skid Row. Now, Skid Row is a band I'm very familiar with. I've seen them many times as Skid Row, both variations, and Sebastian Bach's solo. I saw his tour also. Um, this song came out in 1989 and it was on the self-titled album. And this is probably I can't remember if this was the first single or the second single, um, but it's one of their iconic songs. And let's jump into the video. And I have to stop here and there for copyright, and we'll discuss a little bit more. But before we get into the video, if by chance you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Subscribing is absolutely free. It costs you nothing. And not only that, it's good for your health, it's good for the environment, and it's getting approved. So I'm just saying, it's a win win for everyone. All right, so let's get into Skid Row 18 and Life, and we'll discuss it as we go through it.
Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of stone. Lived not to find he moved his fingers through the mold. Just barely out of school. Came from the entrance town. Walked like a switchblade, so no one could take him down. No, he had no money. No, no good at home. Walked the streets a soldier and he fought the world alone in now.
Okay, let's pause there for a second. Okay, so the song basically is about a troubled youth who gets into some trouble and uh, ends up having to go to jail for the murder of his friend. And the 18 and life refers to two things. First of all, it refers that he's only 18 years old and he's still got a whole life ahead of him. Uh, it also refers to the fact that since he killed somebody, he's going to be serving 18 years to life. So it's got a double meaning. I can't remember which one. It was um, either Dave or Rachel wrote this. I think they both actually wrote this, but I think it was Dave was the main writer, and he wrote it based. Well, the rumor was that he wrote it after reading a newspaper article about a murder of a young kid. He said just a few years ago that that wasn't really quite true. He actually wrote it about his brother Ricky after he came back from Vietnam, and as he was writing it, it turned into a story about someone getting murdered. Um, and this band is they're no longer together. Uh, Sebastian and Snake had a breakup. Um, can't remember the reasons why. I'm getting older and tired, so I can't remember all the details. But they broke up in like 1996, I want to say. And Sebastian went and he does Skid Row songs on his own, and the band Skid Row continued with a new singer. And the reason why they were able to do that is that uh, Dave and um, Dave and Rachel wrote most of the songs. They own the writing aspects to it, and Sebastian also owns parts of the songs too. So let's get back into it. I'm rambling too much. Sorry about that. Pause there for a second. Uh, Skid Row was considered a glam band, but they were a bit heavier than most of the glam bands out there. I mean, they came out in '89, so they were more towards the end of that glam band era. But they, Sebastian Bach has probably one of the greatest voices in rock music history. Just an amazing, amazing highs and lows that he can hit, and the tone is absolutely gorgeous. Um, and then the rest of the band was just tight as hell. Always love these guys. Like I said, I've seen them plenty of times. Both incarnations of Skid Row with and without Sebastian, and also actually the last show I saw before the end of shows because of the coronavirus. The last one I saw was actually Sebastian Bach on a solo tour. It was the 30th anniversary he's doing, 25th anniversary. I can't remember what it was. I got the shirt somewhere and it says it on there. So yeah, that's that. Get back into the video.
Kept his motor running, but it never kept him clean. They said he liked adventure, red keys, the wild world. He married trouble, had a constable with a gun. Bang, bang, shoot him up, but the body never ends. You can't think of dying when the bottle's your best friend in hours. 18 in life, you got it. 18 in life, you know. Your crime is time, and it's 18 and a lot to go. 18 in life, you got it. 18 in life, you know. Your crime is time, and it's 18 in life to go.
Okay, pause there for a second. Like I said, I hate to be pausing nonstop, but uh, well, most of these videos get blocked nowadays, so you got to try and break it up to try not to get blocked. Where was I going? Oh, so band members is of course we got Sebastian Bach, and then we got Snake, we got Scotty, we got Rachel, and I'm missing somebody. I'm always missing somebody. I'm not sure who it is. Um, but anyhow, uh, all these guys when they got together, and of course there's little incarnations before they actually made it big, but uh, Rachel, no, I'm sorry, um, sorry, I'm losing my. Dave was friends with actually John Bon Jovi when they were younger, actually known as John Bon Jovi back then, and actually at one point Dave was actually in Bon Jovi, and as childhood friends, they actually always said that if one of them should make it someday, that the other one would help the other one get big. Well, when Bon Jovi got big, he reached out and he helped Cinderella. They had him open up on all their shows in the beginning, um, and with that help, actually pushed it. Where Skid Row, with a power singer like Sebastian Bach, probably could have made it on their own anyhow, but still, Bon Jovi, the band Bon Jovi, with putting them on their tour, actually helped them a lot. One of the greatest voices in rock history, in my opinion. But yeah, that was Skid Row doing 18 in Life. That was the official music video. And, like I said, hopefully this doesn't get blocked. And sorry for rambling. I'm quite tired. That's a different story. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And I was just thinking, it's 18 to life. The song came out like 30 something years ago. So that means Ricky, by this point, is either up for parole, or else, if he's been on good behavior, he's out now. So hopefully Ricky's got his stuff together and is living a good life. All right, that's the end of that, and that's a wrap.